player, but when you do see Lima in doubles, it's definitely a treat to watch.
Oh, definitely. And strap in, we're getting right into the treats right now. Game 1 on Pokemon Stadium. It's going to be MuteAce and Sen over on the yellow team, and Lima and Chase on the red team.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to get started right away. You already see the team fights coming in. You see the very much, now compared to what we saw earlier in the first set, you see the yellow team play a lot tighter together, mainly because you want to get into down tilt range for MuteAce, but if you're slightly away from it, you want Sen to cover that as well. So that's kind of the main form of pressure that we might see from the yellow team starting around.
Yeah, so far, even though they're playing on the ledge, they are still playing pretty aggressively and coordinated. And, pretty tight-knit, like you mentioned. Right now, we're seeing some good shield pressure. Big opening from MuteAce, and Sen just kind of holding it down.
Yeah, and you see right there, the pressure that we saw from MuteAce right there, but then doesn't push the advantage state. Decides to kind of stay in case they try to break through Sen. And MuteAce is ready to get the hits right there. And, trying to make it back to the stage, though, great option. Good get off neutral with the get-up attack. Right now, MuteAce trying to find some footing, and this is the key for the red team. If they can break up the yellow team here, they can definitely push the advantage right here a little bit further.
Yeah, you can tell Lima had a hard time trying to start some of the more extensive combos because they're just always so ready to interrupt from yellow team. One hit, and all of a sudden the other teammate is there to cover. Good stuff right now, though. Another opportunity from Lima. But finally, yellow team finds the center stage and is now holding red team at the ledge, and good coverage with that up smash. Fantastic stuff from Sen.
Yeah, Lima thought he could slip away, but Sen was ready. Great reactions right there. Great tech right there as well from Chase, trying to hang on to the stock after seeing Lima lose the first one already. But, this is a back air away, on kind of both sides. Back throw potentially to get the stock here. There it is. Going to try to get something going right here. But no, MuteAce finding the back air, trying to hold on to this stock at 120 and counting.
Still somehow holding on, but nice opportunity here for red team to force that 2v1, some damage at least, but that PK Fire kind of breaks up the tempo a little bit. Now yellow team, a bit of a reversal here, splitting up the red team members.
Yeah, certainly, for sure. Trying to find something right here. Yeah, Send is another player who's very adamant and will be willing to sit in the corner if he needs to, but so far, Lima trying to find a kill right here. Coast all the way from the ledge, all the way to the blast zone, and still able to make it back.
I love that. Lima said, I got a corner for you.
Yeah.
Way up there.
Yeah, how about this corner instead of this corner? So, yeah, so far trying to find some advantage right here, but the red team able to hang on. Lima, though, 114, back air at the ledge, back throw at the ledge could be the end of Lima's stock. Ray bats within. Are you going to be able to make it back? Great reversal right there. Lima's crazy.
I'm saying, not only making it back, but almost threatening to take that stock at 40%. Unbelievable stuff. Yellow team definitely needs to go back to that original strategy of staying together, because apart they are getting beat up by red team. Oh, nice, just one forward here. It's very smart.
Oh, unfortunate right there. You saw the first ABK tried to find something right there to try to gimp, but ended up having to use the second one back. Ended up saving Sen, but needed to save his own stock as well, and ended up losing it. So.
Now, kind of close, but yellow team at some pretty dangerous percentages, so they're not going to be able to really play as close together as they're going to want to. I like the idea there, but a little misstep from red team is a big opportunity for yellow team. There's one, another one possibly, but no, Lima playing pretty elusive.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of elusive as well, MuteAce able to hang on to the stocks, definitely playing the stock tank role a little bit more, which is usually what we're used to seeing Send as. Send is usually the stock tank in this situation, so MuteAce able to hold it down right now. Send with a I was about to say a rage back here could definitely get the stock, and this seems a little bit hard to come by. Great patience right there from Send, not taking the bait right there with the witch time.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, what a huge change of pace. Yellow team, shades of the Swedish sniper here in Waco, Texas. What the heck?
Yeah, that's crazy, honestly. Not gonna lie to you, but MuteAce, we saw this team make that run back, earlier this year, and that is honestly one of the main reasons that they actually did make that run as well, because he was so good at stock tanking, which, is kind of crazy, which I feel like whenever we see Send and Louis Money, historically, when we see Send really, take the lead and try to pressure, we often see them, definitely perform very well, but maybe not to their expectations. But now that, Send has a partner within MuteAce to kind of just sit back and stock tank, Send is trying to go crazy right now, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, definitely. So. And we saw Sen kind of implement that same idea, but, Lima did happen to have a crazy combo and kind of force the issue a little bit. And another one possibly kind of messes up with the tone of Yellow team trying to take it slow, but like you said, MuteAce is also fantastic at taking it slow and finding those openings as well. But red team right now holding down center stage, splitting off into the 1v1s, which were advantageous for them, but it's kind of changing up as the set goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to find something right here. Great pressure from MuteAce, able to just drop the advantage with Lima and come help Send, try to pressure Louis Money a little bit more and ended up getting a lot of damage onto both of them. So this is definitely, you know, potentially kill percent for the players on the red team. So
right. You can tell yellow team is looking for those conversions, missing ever so slightly, but they're still threatening as well. And there's one good pickup. PK Thunder to break it up, and the dash attack. What a wild pickup. Good stuff from yellow team back to back, and MuteAce only at 74 after all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to find something right there, though, with the turnip. And you saw the pressure onto Louis Money as we were seeing the KO onto Lima. So you have to be really careful. You know, you don't want to get caught in these 2v1s with these players because they will take a lot of damage and potentially the stocks. Able to make it back, though. Trying to find something. The yellow team living on a prayer and living on the right side of the stage, too.
Yeah, but every time they make it back, that is some more time that they have to use and try and tack on some more damage. Right now, they're not finding it, but it's a lot of crazy special moves and interactions over on the left side. MuteAce finally finding some time to try and help Send out, but it's so tough. Like, Chase is just all over.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, trying to find something again. Send hanging back at the ledge as he's trying to find something right here. But, you know, so far, Lima trying to find kills on MuteAce. Neither player losing a stock yet. They're playing the slow game, you know, like we talked about earlier, yeah. You know, we talked about it a couple times for sure already at this point. But they're able to make it back with that back air. Even across stage won't save you now. And now it's kind of back to that war of attrition. Who's going to find that first opening and potentially take that lead again?
Right. You can tell now red team kind of taking it slow. Chase just playing some neutral to let Lima tack on that damage over on Send. But I don't know, MuteAce is not really finding the hits. Peach, unfortunately, pretty slow in those situations. Not really able to help the teammate from a long range. But they're still making it work right now. Yellow team holding down the stage or the ledge. But, dude, Lima's so creative about getting back to the stage, but finally one of them got scouted out.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, right? Lima sometimes, to his own detriment, is very, very aggressive. And, you know, just has a character who can just roam around freely in the air. And, you know, Chase is like, you know what, you got it. I'll just let you do your thing. I'll try to hang on to these stocks, which so far he's doing a pretty good job right now. You know, definitely into that, you know, into that percentage where one team combo could be the stock onto either player with two and could potentially start the lead right here. You see the dash attack right there, ends up hitting his partner on accident, but so far trying to find something here onto Send. Maybe an early kill, though. Send able to hang on just a little bit longer, though.
Yeah, some good damage, though, Lima was able to find while trying to find that edge guard. But, oh my, what a swing from you. And then right back to the turnip pulling. I love that switch up and the tempo change, but there it is. Finally, that stock going down for red team's favor. Can Chase continue to hold on to these stocks? Lima's also at a dangerous percent, and yellow team looks like they want to make something happen right now.
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. You know, the red team definitely trying to get this stock onto Send, and you know, and so far we see the reactions right from, especially Chase. You see, that's like the second or third time we've seen that stage spike situation from Send, and Chase being ready and just teching it immediately as well. So great stuff so far, but this is kind of to the point where. Yeah, this is huge potentially, yeah.
Unbelievable. I was just like so blown away by the double up air from Chase. The back air finds Send. Red team in the 2v1. MuteAce, though, playing so well all game. Can we see just a little bit more of that, or is red team going to take it, try and even it up here?
Yeah, if anything, you know, you want to probably get the stock onto Lima if you can find that. But if Chase plays this very well, he's not going to let Lima really approach a ton in terms of, you know, that, you know, in terms of the 2v1 in the neutral sense. As soon as they get advantage, Lima will definitely go crazy, which is kind of what we're seeing right now. Finds some backer onto MuteAce, so trying to find something here. Great awareness right there from Chase to turn around and stay in shield, knowing that the aggressive option is going to come. Because in that 2v1 situation, you have to make a play, and that's exactly what we saw from MuteAce. Unfortunately, not going to pan out, and, you know, we have ourselves a set.
Plus, if you're Palu in that spot, you cover a lot by just sitting there with your shield up. You get the Peach Bomber, you can throw out the Nair, and then your teammate is ready to cover pretty much any other action that goes on. It's a pretty tough spot to be in for Mute, but still very close game, and it really just came down to that crucial moment, as it always does, of what team can force that 2v1 first.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah. Again, time and time again, right? People, many before us and many after us, will talk about that situation specifically, the 2v1, right? It's definitely, very rare that we see a 2v1 being won by the person on their own, but it is possible. It comes down to a little bit of an overextension from, the team with the lead. But both of these teams, they have the game plans very well. Both, they have both defensive and offensive archetype type of players, and yeah, it just looks like those 2v1s are going to be, whoever has more players on the field.
So far, going back to some good old-fashioned brawling over on the right-hand side here. Yellow team looking for these, little 1v1s for now. I think they're kind of falling back off of that sort of like plan that they started game one with, of sticking together. I think they're kind of just feeling their own little groove right now. But red team still finding some really big opportunities here. Oh, okay, creative route, but still a nice combo and pickup from Lima. And this is not where you want yellow team to be. Both of them stuck in that witch twist and now stuck off stage. And the neutral air might seal the deal, but what a pickup from Sen.
That's crazy. Ends up finding the spike right there. Great awareness and great patience from Sendo as well, because sometimes it's really easy as soon as you find a big hit to kind of just see red and keep going, but we saw immediately Sen was able to reel it back in and kind of hang on to ledge and able to maintain the stock so far. Lima trying to find something right here, though. Got to be careful. MuteAce, great awareness right there to come help out. That's honestly like what it's about as well. Whenever you can, save your partner in those team fights or in those 1v1s, that's huge, honestly.
Oh my goodness, and Sen at the ledge has been phenomenal. So many people have tried to take that stock, and all they got was just more and more damage from those special moves from Ness. Really good stuff from Sen, picking all the right options over there and holding on to the stock right now.
Yeah, great stuff right here. Trying to find something again, trying to find maybe that situation where you have to be forced to make a quick stage spike, but unfortunately right there, ended up, I think, bonking his PK Thunder into the stage and not able to actually, use another one. So, unfortunately, Sen falling to his doom, but still kind of the same stocks, but obviously, Chase doing a really good job of stock tanking into, still having the first stock of the game so far. Oh, a bomb, crazy!
Oh, no.
Why am I not surprised? This is classic MuteAce.
Right.
We always see the crazy pulls, right? Like, if anyone is going to give a top Smash player potentially like a Pokemon card pack, right, it would be to MuteAce. MuteAce will pull something legendary and very, very worth.
There's like 5 things that kill in that spot too.
Yes.
Chase is at like 1,000,000%, but Bomb definitely the funniest one.
Yeah, definitely the funniest one, and definitely the one trying to get something going right here. He says, "Get off. Let me get both of them." Tries to find something going right there. The red team trying to maybe punish Sen for being a little bit too aggressive, and Sen was like, "Nah, both of you are going away." So.
Red team had a pretty precarious percent, and that is exactly what I was worried about. One of those combo interrupts can definitely lead to a stock, especially off stage like that. Now Chase at 100, not really a great spot, and Lima also in danger. Those jab blocks that we've already seen, so dangerous. You cannot miss a tech. Send is ready for it, but huge pickup from Chase. Big opportunity to put some damage on the Mute, but I don't know. They have to make something happen right now, or this will be Yellow Team's game.
Yeah, this will be Yellow Team's game potentially right here. If you can find this back air for your MuteAce, so not trying to get it. Gets the back throw, though, and back to the 1v1, or the 2v1, and finds the anti-air. This is a no-fly zone. Great up smash right there from MuteAce. Close game so far, but yeah, slight advantage to the Yellow Team. Man, just the way that Chase was able to stock tank, but unfortunately Lima just could not hang on to the stocks fast enough. Ended up forcing the share of stock, and that ended up kind of being the beginning of the end right there.
Right. And they had maybe 1 or 2 crucial moments when Sen lost the second stock to maybe make something happen, when they had a very brief 2v1 with Mute. But it's a tall order. Mute had a lot of really good defensive options picked there. Couldn't really make it happen, but still very close. Anyone's game in this game 4, keeping it going on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, definitely going to just run it back. And that's honestly, for me, as a doubles enjoyer, I'm like, you know what? Just run it back to PS2. It's really easy to just run it back because, these team fights are kind of what's setting the tone. It's not necessarily the stage, which is why both teams are just so adamant just running it back every single time. So could potentially go back here, but then I could also, if we do see a 2-2, we could definitely see a stage switch just for the last game. But so far, we're going to find something right here, and that's exactly right. That Peach down throw because it sends behind her. Great awareness and positioning from Sen to just find that down air spike.
And I love the idea from Chase to try and break it up. Unfortunately, though, it was just the perfect angle for that spike. Good response, though, from Lima. This could lead to an edge guard if we're able to make something happen off stage. And yep, Send is just a little bit too far from that ledge. And they're still keeping it close despite the explosive start for Yellow Team.
Yeah, tried to find something again right there. That's unfortunately not getting the timing right onto that nair to force the quick stage spike situation against Chase. But, you know, so far able to kind of still maintain some sort of advantage. You know, obviously the stocks are kind of the same, but the percents, you know, a back throw onto Chase could be the stock right here if you are aware enough, if you are Send. And again, Lima losing, you know, 2 stocks, you know, pretty quickly.
Like, the auto reticle almost saved Lima there, or at least like opened up the whole flow chart for the Bayo recovery again, but unfortunately still falling a little short, which time not really leading to a great punish either, but Red Team still holding the pressure at the ledge pretty well. Yellow Team finding a way around it, only to get sent back off the left sides.
Yeah, and MuteAce, great stuff right there, maintaining the stock until that moment right there. You know, and again, this is, you know, MuteAce and Chase doing a really good job of stock tanking, so both of their partners can kind of just take the aggression, but they're also not afraid to scrap too. So this is kind of a situation where, you know, it's definitely just going to come down to who can scrap the safest and end up maintaining those stocks, because right now, if Chase needs to hang on, he cannot get cheesed or anything like that at this point, because if not, it's yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute. That looked a little scary right there for a second.
I mean, I'm still pretty terrified, honestly. A lot of great options coming in for Yellow Team, but some slight miscommunications. All of a sudden, Red Team with the reversal, holding down center stage right now, trying to fight back and make something happen. The Nair is going to keep Mute off of the ledge, but makes it back, still with the parasol, and the up smash. Oh my god, they are swinging.
Wow, yeah. That was a weird trade as well. You know, ends up hitting, trying to hit something right there, but unfortunately not going to get it. And that's going to be it, though. Actually, unfortunate right there. Chase not able to make it back.